the field nice and slow, coming to the green at Toledo Speedway. Ty Gibbs, no surprise, takes the top spot, but how about Jesse Love in that 15 car for Venturini Motorsports, squeezing into second.
Gibbs had such a strong run on the inside, it almost as if he hooked the rear bumper to the front bumper of Jesse Love. So let's go, boys, the inside line's moving. They both got a really solid start, while Corey Heim took till turn 2, I think, really to get to the pace of the leader. He had to drop in a third there in that number 20 Craftsman Toyota.
One of the things, interestingly enough, coming out of the 15 and 20 camps is the question of that start. Did Ty Gibbs jump that start a little bit? Was Corey Heim a little bit late? Already that talk on the Racing Electronic Scanner.
Oh, you always look at your competitors and wonder what they might have done. But right now we know that the top 2 guys in points are first and second in this race, as Corey Heim has moved by his teammate Jesse Love for second. We'll take a look at the pass for second in the Auto Park It replay, and just a lot of momentum coming off the corner to your point here for the 20 of Heim.
Made the move. We saw Jesse Love get in the infield grass just ever so slightly, upset the car. It gave the inside look a clearer view for Corey Heim to say, I can get position. He got it in turn 3, but in reality, you got to be good off of turn 2 to set that pass up off of turn 4 on this half mile.
There is Nick Sanchez in the 2. Sanchez running in 4th. He just got by Thad Moffitt. Let's take a look at the Auto Park It replay of how he got it done.
Got to the inside of Thad Moffitt here on the front stretch, and as he went into turn 1, just outbraked him, really kind of, Thad gave him room. That Clean Harbors Ford was high enough where Nick saw the inside line was all his, and just gassed it off the back stretch off of turn 2 and got that position. He gapped him pretty quickly, too.
So let's see what the 18 does with the 20 on this restart. Ty Gibbs able to take control once again very easily over Corey Heim.
He mentioned to us about those left side tires. They're going to be on that race car for at least 125 or more laps. So he's really wanting to baby those. Those new right side tires, they are completely different when you only change 2 tires on the race car. His crew chief, Mark McFarland, before I jumped on the radio, was reminding Ty, hey, be nice to those right side tires, but you got to get some heat into them, because these left side tires have been on since the drop of the green flag. That actually put them on for qualifying. So this is the time where that really comes into play. The experience of Mark McFarland reminding his young driver, hey, you know, those left sides are a lot more worn. It might feel different for these first 2 laps till we get some more heat built up in those brand new right side tires.
There's the gap between first and second by virtue of this look from our Sioux Chief onboard camera of Corey Heim. Now halfway through this 200-lap race, and right now I would say that Corey Heim is still measuring that 18 up. Ty Gibbs told us that he hasn't been pushing. He's been riding a little bit, trying to save those left side tires. I think all bets are off after the next race break. We've been clean and green so far despite that race break. And as we say that, the yellow flag comes out during green flag competition here. 117 laps in. We're just a little bit shy of the next race break. And a bad break right now for Dick Doheny in the number 10 out of Ballston Spa, New York.
Was running 9th, and he's got a little bit of Herr's potato chips as a souvenir on the nose of that car. Those are the signs that are placed in the infield for visibility. And that's one way to say Herr's potato chips a few more times on the broadcast. Unfortunately, Dick got into the infield and picked up a souvenir sign in the process, and as he heads the pit road, that'll have to get peeled off.
About 5 laps short of the next race break. We will go back green here before we get to that race break. So what will Corey Heim here do? Will he have anything for that 18, maybe to test the waters a little bit?
Well, these teams kept 4 tires. We mentioned they only get 6, so they changed the 2 right sides already. By this 4-tire change, they can actually make an adjustment, knowing the spring rate of the tire pressure. If I'm Kevin Reed, I got a plan. He's on with the 15 team. Shannon Rush, man, he is smart. He's won on every level of NASCAR national competition. He's the crew chief on this number 20 team. They're going to make a big swing, I guess. I'm going to guess a big swing to get in position to race this 18 for the win.
He just cannot keep up with the 18 of Ty Gibbs. Falls back into second. Jesse Love was right there trying to get to his back bumper to get to the inside of his teammate. Could not do that. Thad Moffitt, Nick Sanchez. They're battling. By the way, Gracie Trotter in 6th, back on the lead lap. Right now, here is that second race break for Nick Sanchez, so he and all the other drivers will come down pit road. They will be able to change tires, add fuel, make adjustments to these race cars. They just can't add fuel and do tires at the same time. After the lap 125 race break, here we go. I'm almost to the back bumper. Indeed, maybe a little contact coming off the corner.
Heim had to go through the grass to get to the rear bumper at Ty Gibbs. That's how bad he wants the inside position. They touch there.
Contact between Ty Gibbs and Corey Heim. Heim's front end boots the 18 out of the way. Corey Heim to the lead, and now Ty Gibbs trying to settle back into 3rd.
Great shot, the Lucas Oil chopper. It happens just that moment, just that one little nudge sent Ty up the hill.
That is a nominee for the Reese's Sweet Move of the race for Corey Heim to get to the front after some contact with the 18. Let's take a look at what transpired here with our Auto Park It replay. Contact once right there allows Corey Heim to get to the bottom, and then a little contact once again, actually 3 times, that allowed Corey Heim to take the lead.
Heim had inside position ever so slightly, and Ty Gibbs wanted to take that line away from the lead. Watch right here on this. Once they get to the straightaway, Heim still has the nose underneath the number 18 of Gibbs, as Gibbs wants to get position, wants to maneuver, wants to muscle his way to the bottom, and Heim had too much gain on him. He had too much position, so he got into Ty Gibbs as he tried to get to the bottom and fight for it, and he won the battle.
It's Ty Gibbs on the back bumper of Corey Heim. Maybe a little contact down in turn number 2, but Ty Gibbs has made that lead for Corey Heim go away, and now he's trying to get back on top here at Toledo.
2/10 a lap, and now within a rear bumper nudge from the lead again for Ty Gibbs. Underneath the 20th. Boy, look at the moves that Corey Heim's making here. Heim is trying so hard to keep that car on the bottom, but just can't keep the pace off the exit and keep it on the bottom, giving a little peek to Ty Gibbs on the bottom.
Ty Gibbs trying to get underneath, but Corey Heim trying to keep it low on the racetrack. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez right now up to 3rd, but the battle for the lead. Ty Gibbs to the inside of Corey Heim. Will there be a little contact? He takes him high off of turn number 4, and Ty Gibbs back to the front at Toledo.
Poured it in there. Heim may have expected a little harder nudge, and now he's giving a little payback off of turn 2. This is not over yet.
The rivalry is brewing between the top 2 point challengers this year. Heim back to the inside after a little contact once again with Ty Gibbs. Gibbs on the outside. He's going to try to use his slower car to pin the 20. Can he do it?
Club will go the middle as they go 3 wide down the backstretch. What a great look on board with Corey Heim trying to get that lead back.
Ty Gibbs back out front. Corey Heim now trying to figure out how he's going to catch the 18 again. Gracie Trotter has her hands full with that race car, going to open up the door maybe for Cole Williams. But Alice Club down there. Oh, look at Williams go 3 wide and able to get by Gracie Trotter, who just could barely hold on to that race car.
I wonder if Gracie might have a tire going down the way. She's been able to just, she comes out the corner of the car, just snaps sideways on her.
2 laps to go for Ty Gibbs, making it look easy at the end of this race after some contact where he lost that lead for just a short bit of time.
Yeah, no real damage to his car. We see the nose caved in a bit right by the Toyota logo on Corey Heim's car from that tussling contact, but we're down to 1 to go, Bob.
Ty Gibbs trying to win the championship in the ARCA Menards Series, trying to win as many races as he can. At Toledo Speedway tonight, Ty Gibbs is the dominator. He picks up his 3rd victory of the season in the ARCA Menards Series.